Shall we enjoy our time here while we have it? Because according to the latest United Nations climate change, we have like 12 good years ahead of us. So yeah. You know, you guys, I do think on a serious note, but not serious because, I mean, yes, we have to take these things seriously, but not, you know, let it shut us down. But I mentioned yesterday I was a little in a crisis about it when I read that article, because we talked about this last night. I started thinking about, oh, well, I think I should just drop everything and go work for Greenpeace or go work for, you know, organizations that are really trying to do something, because I can't speak for you, but if you're a global empath and you care at least about someone or something other than yourself, which I'm assuming everybody here at this school does, you know, you start to put things in perspective and you're like, how does what I do matter? And maybe that's what we should just talk about. And so I had a moment of like, well, I don't really feel like I'm doing, I didn't feel like I was doing enough, and I got into a panic about it. And then I realized, like, okay, look, if I'm a part of a community that's having conversations about things that matter, that this is I can't speak for other acting studios because I've never been to another acting studio since I started this school 20 years ago. I don't need to. And I don't know how other schools run, but I do know for sure that this is a school that talks about acting, but only talks about acting vis-a-vis about service and about community. It talks about it as a form of revolution and as a form of anarchy, as a form of empowerment, and as a form of artistry that can help change the world. And I think to be an artist is a revolutionary act. It is. I think we underestimate how powerful we are, and that actually all movements that have occurred in culture at some level have occurred by counterculture. And counterculture by nature have been people who are on the margins, who are not part of the masses. They're part of the fringe. They're part of people who think differently. Oh, it's so really powerful now I'm thinking about it. That's who we all are. That certainly is what this studio is about, and the ethos is built on that. And so I started thinking, well, of course I don't have to go to Greenpeace or go to Antarctica and measure ice flow. That could work for some people because we're having conversations that uplift and change. We're having conversations that hopefully as you move out into the world and you're at the Starbucks, you can tell someone, you know what, you don't really need to get a straw. You can drink that straw. You know what I mean? That you're thinking about things in a different way, that as you move out into the world, you can share that with other people who may not have sort of an awareness about the things that we're talking about here. So that's how you're making a difference.